Hello everybody, another narration from indieecho, and I lead off with my Gengar here. I'm versus, I don't even know how to say that name, not even gonna try, but I switch out predicting a U-turn, get a free switch to my Scizor so that I can start setting up because it's my bulky SD Scizor, and I really just wanted to get a sweep off of this thing because I haven't used it in so long, even though I use a Scizor in almost every team I make. And this is just a random team I made on the spot today so that I could play some PO with the new OU team. And as you can tell, I'm still a little sick. And so he brings in his Magnezone. I switch immediately when he's making his switch from Flygon, so I don't get trapped in on his Magnezone. And I know this thing's a choice scarf because it just Volt Switched number 1. And number 2, it outsped a Gengar. Magnezone cannot naturally do that, so obviously choice scarfed. I set up a sub because Gengar behind a sub just fuck the world, man. Gengar just pulls out his gigantic penis and just wrecks everything. Literally just wrecks everything. So go for the Shadow Ball after he bullet punches. He's most likely banned because I didn't see any leftovers or life orb recoil, so I decided to bring in my Rotom named Zora. Obviously, I have to have a Zelda reference everywhere, just everywhere. So he decides to bring in his, Blissey. Fuck Blissey, that fat ass fucker. I literally want to punch Blissey in its egg, just to hurt it so bad. So many bad experiences with Blissey. So I decided to bring in Wraith on it, because Wraith is utter rape. I mean, if you ever had to go up against a Haxorus that has DD, sit down. So I just go for the safe Brick Break, knowing that he's probably going to bring in Skarm, but oh well, I have to switch out now because Skarm's just going to wall me for days. Can't set up DDs because he's going to have the Whirlwind. He's standard Skarm. This turn, he knows I can't do anything to him, so he's going to set up his first layer of spikes, and I bring in Gengar. Gengar is just going to sit here, just laugh at his face, just smile. Just smile like the horrible thing Gengar is. So I decided to go for the Focus Blast, knowing that he's going to switch out into Magnezone, because obviously he's going to switch out into Magnezone because T-Bolt was going to come. And making those mad predictions today, I don't know what I was on. Just predicted everything. He goes for the Stone Edge, misses. Stone Edge, what are you doing? Hit the first Shadow Ball. Well, obviously Shadow Ball has 100% accuracy, but anyway. Stone Edge, who cares about Stone Edge? And he misses the second Stone Edge, which most likely just cost him his Flygon right here. I wouldn't have even gone for the Stone Edge to begin with. I would have just gone straight for the U-turn or the Outrage just to preserve my Flygon. Because Flygon, it's really, really good in OU at times. I mean, because it is Scarfed always. But you could probably get away with like running a subset. So I just leave in Gengar here to die. Because I'm not going to get much use out of him. And I'm afraid of what this Metagross will lock itself into. He doesn't want to overpredict, so he decides to go for Bullet Punch. I'm not high at all. Not high at all, guys. Not at all. Seriously. Stop thinking that. So just go for the T-Bolt here. Oh, that sounds suspicious. I wonder why. But I go for the T-Bolt here. Does nothing to Blissey because Blissey's a fat ass and... Yeah, I bring in Sissel. If you understand where this nickname's coming from, have fun with that. So he tries to set up them big rocks. I use my magic mirror, just bounce them all back. Take that, son. What do you know about Espeon with its magic mirror, telling it that it's the most beautiful in the world? Because it is. Espeon's obviously my second favorite evolution next to Vaporeon, because Vaporeon will always be my favorite. It's just so bulky. Amazing and sexy. I would own a Vaporeon. Just saying. But as we go, I set up 2 Calm Minds, thinking that this Psyshock will OHKO. It attacks Blissey's horrible defenses. I'm at +2. So come on. Are you gonna do it, Espeon? Are you gonna do it? Nope. Leave it at 32%. What are you doing, Espeon? I trained you better than that. Not being able to OHKO Bliss after +2. What is this shenanigans? Bah, whatever. Got 4 other pokes. gonna bring in Wraith. He's obviously gonna switch because Wraith will just wreck his day. Wraith has that big mold breaker, even though it didn't matter. But he's gonna bring in his Harmila, his Skarmory, and his Skarmory. And I just set up a DD because I want to see how much damage I'll do with a Brick Break after a DD. He's obviously gonna roll in me now, but I still want to get that big Brick Break in because I'd be breaking his bricks. Yeah. He just roll-ins. And he brings me out into Rotom. And since he has no more Magnezone to sponge any T-Bolts, but he does still have Bliss. Oh wow, I just realized this is Scar and Bliss. Oh my gosh. I wrecked a Scar and Bliss core. Yay! Woo! But anyway, 5th gen, just too amazing for a Scar and Bliss core. Take him out with the next T-Bolt, because T-Bolt was obviously going to kill unless I got like minimum damage again, which I think 15 is the minimum. But now he brings in his Metagross, his GLaDOS. Well, I named mine GLaDOS, but his name, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. So bring in a Trey. You think I'm going to take a Bullet Punch? Nope. Goes for the Hammer Arm to try to take out my my Rotom. But I switch out, so he kills off that. I bring in Sheepy, the best Whimsicott ever! Because, obviously, Specs, because that's like only Whimsicott I use. That Specs Hidden Power Fire to your face. He obviously didn't see it coming because Whimsicott always a support set, but nope, mine. I am just that weird guy who has a Specs Whimsicott. I guess I was that weird guy who first thought of Offensive Milk Tank. Because, obviously, innovation's over here. That's all we do on this channel, innovation. But he decides to scoop here because I have 3, he has 2. I'm not sure what we each had left. I'll check that really quick for you guys because I'm kind of curious myself. So let's see, what do we have here? He has Blissey left. Hair in my mouth. Ew. Don't ask. He had Blissey left, Starmie left, obviously, and I think he had Skarm left. I had Rotom left, Haxorus left, and Whimsicott left. Obviously, with these 4 things left, I mean 3 things left, I would have just ran Train on his team because Skarm gonna die to Whimsicott or Rotom. Metagross. Oh wait, Metagross died. What do you have left? Oh no, he only had 2. He had Skarm. He had Starmie and Skarmory left. I'm stupid. Sorry, you guys. But anyway, that was gonna be his loss. I mean, I would have obviously outsped him, Scarfed, and I would have just switched back out into probably Whimsicott to take out his Skarmory. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I really had fun with this battle, even though it was like really short. But still, hope you guys have a nice weekend, and GG, no read.